What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Eckert Road to the Show, episode number 3. We're just doing a bit of upgrading here. Then we got our first series in AA. So I'm going to show like all the games we played in the series. I end up playing 4 out of 5. Then at the beginning of each month, like I've restated, or I don't know, I'll figure it out. Beginning of each month, I'll show you the first series, get the monthly update on them, and then I'll show when I get called up to AAA. Obviously, his first series in AAA and all of that good stuff. So we're starting it off. We're going to skip the training. We don't need that. We're going to start it off against the Blue Wahoos. We're playing on the Braves. I guess to keep the farm team all the same. Batting number 5.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for AA Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Eric Eckert is our subject, as he'll be making his debut at the AA level in this one, but I think there's some uncertainty about what he'll amount to in his career.
Yeah, he was kind of a late round selection by this organization in the recent first-year player draft, so either they just wanted to fill a hole with him, or maybe they believe he's better than what he showed at the Topps Amateur Showcase. Either way, it's a long road ahead of him to the major leagues, and it starts today. But most importantly, he'll need to put up impressive numbers down here in the minors. Otherwise, he risks getting lost in the shuffle with all the other big league hopefuls in this farm system.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show.
So there you have it. There's our intro AA debut, and we got to show the scouts that a 6th round pick can make it to the majors and on the fast track as well, turning 2 in our first fielding appearance. So very first at bat, 2 men on. That one's going to be put into the outfield. It's going to split the gap and roll all the way to the wall with that 420-foot sign back there. That's going to be an RBI double, and we're going to make the smart decision, just sliding ahead, getting back on second base. So our very first at bat, driving in 2 runs, and that's the first career hit right there. So on base now, second, 2-2 count. It's a fly ball. We're going to advance anyways with 2 ways. Hit it pretty far, but it's a fly out routine, and that is out number 3. We put our team up 2-0. However, now tied 3-3. Bottom of the third. 0-1 count, 2-away, pitch is high, and we're going to hit that one deep into center field. Going to check that one, but the center fielder's all over that one. So bunt defense now, pitcher's going to lay that one down. Got to gather, throw on the run, and we make an error there. Our first error as a third baseman. Just rushed that throw when I didn't need to at all, and that's going to allow the runners to advance second and third base. So 5-3, most likely because of my error. That one's going to be hit deep, but you see the runners aren't tagging up, so it's not far enough. Well, second baseman's going to advance all the way to third, so we're going to advance the runner, but that's it. That about back in the field, still down 5-3. Runner on third. We got to make this play right here. Got to set our feet. This time we get it in. That just get him by half a step, saving a run. However, 5-3, bottom of the 7th. We need to get something going, and that one's going to be popped up, going into shallow center field. We get under that one, going 1 for 4 so far, and that's how we will finish 1 for 4 with the double under first 2 RBIs in AA. An okay performance, only getting 2 hits, or 1 hit, but getting the 2 RBI was nice. So now we've got 112, I think, training points upgraded. So we're going to put in some of those. Loading up the next game, game number 2 right here against the Blue Wahoos. And let's see how it's going to start off. At the plate, 2 men on again, and we're hitting this one deep into center field with 2 outs, though it's not going to matter as that one's hauled in by the center fielder for the third out. Bottom of the third, we're up 3-0 actually. That's a lazy ground out to the second. Throw on to first. 0 for 2 so far on the day. Top of the 4th now. Look at the play on the forehand. Gonna spin and fire that one. Nice strong throw to first baseman for that out. Getting better in the field after that error we had at the beginning. Nothing we can do to stop run here. And here we're going to make a nice diving catch. We got that Showtime cam right there. Look at the play. A run's going to come in to score no matter what. But we got a chance to throw him out. And we get him by a half a step again. Run crosses the plate, but look at the fielding play. Full out stretch, taking away what would be a second run, and we're hitting that one, lining it out to the right fielder, however. So no hits in our second game so far. A bit disappointing as this game's moving along. Bottom of the 7th, 0 for 3. We're up 4-1, and we're going to line that one over the head. Just gets over the shortstop's glove. Going to advance to second, but we move back to first again, and he goes first to third on that hit. So a second hit for us, and we're going to advance on that fly ball with 2 away, and it's going to be hauled in by, oh man, wasn't 2 away, was there? It was only 1 away. There's the first base running error on that play right there, getting turned into an easy double play. So we get 1 hit for our second straight game, going 1 for 4 again. This time our team gets the victory 4-1 with 12 hits. Next game, we're just hopping right into this, and I think we got sat in between this game. We missed 1 game out of the 5-game series. We ended up playing 4. So top of the second, going to make another diving stab right here. Look at the Showtime. I like this new feature because in last year's game, the odds of making those plays, you couldn't make them ever. Really, 1 in 10, 1 in 20. The odds are very small. We couldn't throw them out at first, though, and that one's going to be flied opposite field into left field, and it will be put away easily by the left fielder. Barely had to move at all on that play. We find ourselves down 3 runs now, and that one's going to be put right back up the middle. So a hit in our 3rd straight game. Looking to actually get a second hit. This game have a multi-hit game. So far, we've only had 1 each game. 6-0. Bottom of the 7th, that one's going to be flowing into left field again. Another lazy fly ball. So again, we're only finding ourselves with 1 hit so far in this ballgame. Hopefully we can get another at bat. We got to turn in the field though. Top of the 8th, and look at the backhanded stab, throwing it from the foul line all the way across the diamond to gun him out, showing off the arm strength there. And so 1 last at bat, 6-1, and that's the little opposite fielder again going to be put away by the left field. So another 1 for 4 game, this time with only a single. We're getting hits, just not getting multi-hit games. So this time I'm going to show you the training point upgrade. Well, I'm not going to. We're going to load up the next game. We upgraded a guy yet again. That doesn't really matter a lot. So the final game, game 5 of the series, we're going to start this one off with a hit down the line. And look at the play. We get robbed of what would be extra base, and if he misses that dive, that's a triple. I gotta say, that's a triple. Look at that. Looking like Kevin Pillar out there, fully outstretched, parallel to the ground. And again, we find ourselves down 3-0. All over that one, right back up the middle. Hit right to the center fielder. The runner's going to go home anyways. He's going to beat that throw out. So we find ourselves getting our 3rd RBI of the season. And our game with a 4th straight hit. First base, none away. That one's going to be ripped and off the glove. He's going to gather it, throw it to second, however. So third baseman tips it to the shortstop, throwing it to first. We're up to bat again, bottom of the 6th, and that one's going to be ripped into opposite field. Left fielder's going to take away another hit, but he misses the ball. That's an error on his behalf. It doesn't matter though, because we're going to be able to get to second on that error. It's thrown away again, so we're going to third. Why not sliding in there? But we're out. Risky part of my play right there, and it turned out to haunt us, down 6-5. And if we stay on second, who knows if we get batted in. That's an opposite field hit right there, right under the third baseman's glove. So we need somebody big. Home run here gives us the lead, and we're taking off. And it's going to be thrown from the knees. First steal in Double-A. We're going to swipe that bag, but we lose 6-5. 2 hits in this ballgame. So we've got a hit in every single game that we played so far in Double-A. They're going to see that one. So we are 1-4 in our first 5 games. So if you guys are enjoying this series, please leave a like as I upgrade my player and subscribe for more content. Peace!